Superbugs, the potentially deadly infections that are resistant to antibiotics, are on the rise.
Just this month, a 2-year-old Connecticut girl was diagnosed with a superbug, and while she was able to recover, others haven't been as fortunate. In this month's Big Idea, Steve Lacey tells us why now's the time to take action in the battle against superbugs.
Antibiotics, one of the most profound medical breakthroughs of the 20th century, don't work as well as they once did.
We've seen antibiotic resistance occurring ever since the discovery of antibiotics, but over time, these bacteria have become more resistant.
This video provided by Harvard Medical School perfectly illustrates the problem. Bacteria on both sides of a massive petri dish, in effect, quickly mutate and spread, overcoming 1, then 10, then 100, then eventually 1,000 times the antibiotic once able to kill it. The staph infection MRSA, tuberculosis, even sexually transmitted diseases becoming resistant to traditional treatment.
We're at a point now where it's really affecting human health, and we're not seeing new drugs coming to market to help solve the problem. So it's time to take action.
Dr. Laura Fisher is an internist and infectious disease specialist here in New York City.
It definitely is worsening.
And certainly a big portion of the blame belongs with us. Many people fail to finish their full round of antibiotic treatment, opening the door to drug resistance. Or worse, go to their doctor demanding antibiotics for something that isn't even a bacterial infection in the first place.
I think in New York we see it more than elsewhere in the country, that people demand a cure. And sometimes it's the wrong cure they're asking for.
Also contributing to the problem, finding newer, more effective drugs remains a challenge, one that there hasn't been sufficient financial incentive for many pharmaceutical companies to aggressively pursue.
And when a new antibiotic comes to market, the first thing we want to do is to preserve it, to not use it until it absolutely has to be used to save lives because of resistant infections. And if we save antibiotics, it doesn't allow the company that developed the drug to recoup their investment. So it's hard to encourage pharmaceutical companies to make a drug when it's not going to be widely used, especially at first.
But that is hopefully about to change. Kevin Outerson is a Boston University law professor and heading up CARB-X, a brand new state-of-the-art biopharmaceutical accelerator located at Boston University. The goal is to make it easier to get more new antibiotic drugs into the pipeline.
If we want to be safe from bacterial threats, we need to invest so that the companies will have the products available at the moment that we need them. We hope to have 20 products that are ready for human clinical trials by the end of the 5 years.
And the good news is, while the scientists do their thing, we can still play an active role in keeping ourselves safe, too.
We really see the most resistant infections happening in hospitals, and hospitals are really focusing on preventing transmission of infections in those settings. Outside of hospitals, basic hygiene practices can go a long way to preventing infections.
So while the war on superbugs is clearly a tough fight, at least the battle is underway. Steve Lacey, Fox 5 News.
And on Wednesday, the UN General Assembly will hold a high-level meeting on antibiotic resistance. The meeting is aimed at increasing and improving awareness on a global scale. For more info about the meeting and superbugs in general, head to our website, fox5ny.com.